Avon calling. Okay. Now a couple of these doors, specifically the front and the back door, the gaskets are kind of warped or pulled when they open and close. And while they're not torn today, that's probably going to be a failure point. And we can see daylight. This is the pedestrian door into the garage. And then the front door, we got a little bit of daylight right there. They sell these little cloth squares. Sometimes they're foam. Man, I'm expecting a phone call. Good home inspection. And that wasn't the phone call I was expecting. Okay, so we can roll on in here. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but the light is different in the windows. Or maybe I sound tired, but you know, this video is probably going to be pretty soon into the report if you're watching them in the order of the report. But this is the last video that I'm doing today, and this is the point where I like to say thank you, dear client, for your trust in your business. Those things mean the world to my family and I. And I've been going around here with some blue tape, and I am not the blue tape guy. So some of these need to be taped, but that doesn't represent every blemish in the house. It's really my client's responsibility is fit and finish like that. I'm more of a mechanical guy. But thank you for your business, like I said. And a good Google review, that means the world to my family and I. I mean, a small businessman like myself, a good Google review would be very much appreciated. And to my YouTube nation out there, all 12 of you, 13, oh, thank you. Thank you, Tulsa. Okay, well, there's a like button down there somewhere. And if you've got insomnia, I've heard that my smooth FM radio voice can lull you right. If you got YouTube insomnia, there's a follow, subscribe, whatever they do down there somewhere. You just jab it. And well, thank you for that. All right, up to 14. All right, 14 followers. Yay, YouTube Nation. So we come in here, smoke alarms are everywhere they're supposed to be. Carbon monoxide alarms are everywhere they're supposed to be. I was able to activate each smoke alarm, maybe not personally. Some of them I couldn't reach, but they did come on when the ones I could reach. So I heard each one sing its song. I did. And moving on along here, here's the sun's changing, but there's a little air gap underneath there. More blue tape. So, all home inspectors are required to render opinions about the foundations, and some of us, including myself, use engineering equipment. But using engineering equipment does not make me or any other home inspector an engineer. I firmly believe that a home inspector should stay in his lane. So, but we do use those, and Texas Real Estate Commission requires that we render an opinion about the foundation. So I came in here and I did measure this foundation, and I'm looking for guidelines. I am not calculating slope. I'm looking for guidelines. No more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 30 feet, L30, L over 30, whatever they call it. And then no more, but that's not I did not calculate that. I'm talking about just gross measurement within 30 feet. Or no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential overall. And I'm not getting as much as an inch within 30 feet. I'm not getting as much as an inch overall. So this foundation today is very, very, level. Is it stable? I don't know, but it's level. It's level today. And we've got some erosion issues, some moisture issues along that wall. And, so we got trees too close. We got stuff. We got a little green tape around. This is our kitchen. This goes into our garage. I was not able to close the garage door because I did the safety reverse. I mean, it does work, but I can't relatch it because the door itself is not operable. In fact, if you look over there in the dark, you can see it. You got the green light over there on that door opener sensor. Let's just get in here. Let's just get to it. Since we got the green light over there, and then I just diagnosed my problem. I got a red light over here. There, okay. Just diagnosed my problem. Coming along. This camera does pretty good in the dark. I can't see where I'm going. I knew there was a step here somewhere. I was trying not to do that. Our gas for our oven is underneath here to turn the gas on and off. This is a circulating vent fan. We've got a whole video to this. That is a drawer, boiler drawer. We got sticks holding that sink up. That's not the real way to do it. And I'm very kind of unplussed by that. That just stunning. I'm torn. Where, do I leave it down? Or anyway, I've documented it enough. Our windows are double pane vinyl frame. Okay. And they all but one of them work. And one of the screens is also torn on a different window. And we'll get to that. But they're double pane vinyl frame. We're locking this door up here. Oh, by the way, since I cannot lock the overhead door, I'm going to lock the pedestrian door. This is the best I got for you. All right. I still don't know how and I might be going through the garage door anyway. I just want to make sure. Our thermostats, we got two thermostats upstairs and downstairs. This one's in the living room. That's good. This thermostat is facing a northern exposure, so there's no foul, no harm. Half bath downstairs. This is the only bathroom downstairs. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm a double tracking dude, man. I've got a suspicious spot on the ceiling over here that I just like to play with a little bit. Are you leaking? You're not? Okay. And there goes the bongos. I guess it went to voicemail. LVP and carpet. No drapes. No blinds. And coming along here. I'm just going to wrap her around. Okay, I've got a thumb latch. I can do that to this door. This is how I will leave, is with this lock. And like I said, I'd rather done the garage. I've got tape around the stair baluster here, but it really represents the whole back side of this thing. Going up. This part of the floor right here, I'm hearing noises. And I don't know if this camera has a better. Hear that? Hear that? Hear that? Okay, we're missing some insulation right up here. We've got 3 bedrooms. The primary bedroom suite is right over there. So this would be the west bedroom, and this would be the east bedroom. Again, we got a little more tape. This door, okay, this door swings open on its own accord. Some people call that ghosting. And it'll keep going. You'll see. It's got a mind of its own. Wrapping up. Oh, there's a spot right there. It's kind of dirty, but still a spot. We can do tape on that. Again, I am not the tape meister. It's a courtesy. Where are we going? There we go. I'm not the tape meister. It's a courtesy that I do on my... Oh, look at that. And then once my clients get used to seeing where I've put some tape, then all of a sudden it's like the world opens up and they see tape. They see things that I never saw. So that makes it even better. It's not just stuff that I'm seeing. Alright. That's not stuff that I'm seeing. This is my client will come in here, and once you get your eye trained, you'll start seeing. Look at that door; it's all the way open. Huh? What did I tell you? Like I said, these windows are fine. One of them's not though. And I keep looking. You know, I thought I was honestly, I didn't know I was gonna like take you along on a tape tour. Our pull-down ladder is here. It's in pretty good shape too, by the way. It was installed all right. So over here, I'm calling this south, the east bedroom. In the east bedroom, the east window, Okay, this window does not open. I cannot get this latch to operate. And this is bent right here. Oh, look, I can put some blue tape in there too. Ooh, blue tape dude. Gimbal endpoints reached. Okay, well then straighten up, gimbal. I cannot operate this camera. Can you tell? Okay, turning lights off. Turning lights off. Turning lights off. Now this is kind of interesting. I'm going to look this up, but our doors are not sealed. Our tops and bottom rails on our doors are not sealed. I've got instructions that says that breaks the warranty, but not for Stevens doors. These are Stevens doors. I'm going to look Stevens doors up and find out, and see what I find out. But most people think that all 6 sides of a door should be painted. Most manufacturers. And I just knew I was going to I got my step ladder out and I got up there and I started looking at it. I was going to prove my point. And I couldn't. Speaking of which, this is the window. This is the top of the stairs where the floor is making the noise. And this is our torn screen right here. I don't know if you can focus on that. There we go. Look at that. Who said I wasn't a cinematographer? Who insulted me like that? And I got a video that this is not we don't have a door going through here. Not that it's required, but, heads up about that. When I was doing the bathrooms, you're dry, aren't you? Well, almost. You're almost dry. This is a quick drying shower. I got to tell you, this is not straight. It's just driving my OCD crazy, okay? So I had to put some tape on that. And again, thank you, dear client, your business, your trust. Much appreciated.